You are live. There we go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'll give it a second for people to join because the live just started and it's not even giving me a notification of if anybody's watching or not today, so I have no clue. So if you're here, let me know in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the video today. Man, I got a lot to do. $5,800 going out. I packed a lot of it yesterday, and I've got a lot to go out today still. So I think I've got like 40 orders going out today, on top of the orders that I packed and shipped yesterday. So let's see if I can show it. Well, I know I can show it. It's just how well it'll come up. So this is, if you follow me on Instagram, right over here, at Dana Invests. I posted this yesterday. So this is 2 items and a little over $1,900 of my 5,800 that I packed yesterday. I'll show you those in just a little bit of what that is and what went out. Just 2 items, $1,900. There was a little over 880 profit in those 2 items alone. And then most of, I got my thing out of focus a little bit. Somebody wants me to check out the Uber of real estate. They just DM'd me on Instagram. So anyways, we'll see if people join, hopefully the live stream. Otherwise, I've got a lot to do. So I'm just going to get over there and start packing. And as people pop in, we'll have conversation. So is that focusing a little bit better? There we go. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Zach? How were your guys' weekend sales? My weekend was better than Black Friday weekend. Better than Black Friday weekend. And yes, I am rocking the Zubas. Fun stuff. All right, let's start with some easy stuff. I sold a 4-pack. It's 4 movies: Home Alone, Christmas Carol, Jingle All the Way, Miracle on 34th Street. And this sold for... Oh, it's gonna fit. I think it's gonna fit. Yes, it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit into the larger bubble mailers that I've got. This sold for $15. I paid $1 for it at the thrift store, so it will go media mail. Super easy. We're gonna do all the media real quick, because I can just get it in bubble mailers and out of the way. But anyways, $5,800 going out today. I didn't even have room to put it in my office because I had so much. And I'll have to, let me move these real quick. Let me move that real quick. Let me move that real quick. I'm not prepared. Xmas movies. All right, I don't know what that is. MNB, what's going on? Marcus said had 18 the last 2 days. That's awesome. Are you packing this morning? I sold Lucky Louie. Again, this was $1 at the thrift store. This sold for $15, free shipping, and it's brand new sealed. I think this will fit into the smaller bubble mailer. We'll find out. If not, I've got the bigger ones. I think I told, yeah, no, it's not gonna fit in this. So these are those 98-cent bubble mailers that Walmart was getting rid of. I've got hundreds and hundreds of them. But anyways, Lucky Louie. It's a quick $10 profit. And the best thing, it was sealed. So it's a photo of the front of the case, photo of the back of the case, photo of the seal, and that long to pack it to make $10. It's like $1,000 an hour if I want it to be like clickbaity. Louie. All right, there is Lucky Louie. I sold Black Christmas. This was $1 at the thrift store. This sold for $20, free shipping. And this is not sealed. This is not new. It is used, but it's just I guess, an uncommon DVD. So again, like $18 profit in my pocket. This is Black Christmas. All right, that's that one. And then I sold another Christmas DVD. Do you have any lead groups you recommend, and how much is it? I do. Bread and butter, if you're interested in like retail arbitrage, like there's potentially today, there's some call outs for computer graphic cards and Xbox consoles, that kind of stuff. Those golf clubs I told you about comes from there. It's $30 a month. I am giving away 2 free memberships to that group. I feel like I'm way out of focus. Am I in focus? Maybe out of focus? I'm not really sure right now. If you're interested, I can DM you the stuff later. I feel like, all right, now I'm in focus right there. Celtic Thunder Christmas. It is these guys right here singing you Christmas songs. And it's like, I forget, there's like a guy from American Idol or something on here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally mistaken. But anyways, $12 plus shipping, media mail. Marcus is packing and pulling orders. You want to come on live with me? Or Zach, if you're pulling orders? If not, it's okay. If you are, speaking of which, there's like 7 or 8 people watching right now. If you're interested and you enjoy the content, share my video real quick. I am 114 hours away from getting paid on YouTube. I need 114 hours of watch time to be eligible to apply to get paid. Zach's doing an Amazon book shipment right now. Awesome. Is it worth the $30? I think so. Don't have your computer. It's all good. I've never had a guest on live like this, so I was gonna figure it out as we go, but no biggie. But anyways, if anybody ever does want to come on, just let me know in the chat. I'm happy to try and we'll figure it out. But anyways, so none of that stuff was from the group. The stuff that I showed earlier, the picture, there's a few people that joined from earlier that didn't see the picture from earlier. So let me show you real quick. This is stuff I packed. See, this was what got the camera all jacked up yesterday. These are 2 retail arbitrage items right here, and I'm going to show you one of them. Well, I guess I could do it right now. It's in the background over here that I got from that cook group, the $30 a month. And this was $880 in profit that I already had packed, and I sold more overnight. So I'm a huge fan, but it's retail arbitrage, and some people only like the thrifting side of it, that kind of stuff. That's up to you on which side you're interested in. If you're still live when I get back to my office, it's all good, man. Let me know. I'm asking you to support me. I want everybody to get supported too. So anyways, if you enjoy it, share this link and tell people to come hang out and watch this guy. Me being that guy. Oh no, throwing stuff on the ground. Maybe into this new year, I'll keep clearing out the office a little bit, make a little bit better room. So those larger boxes that were in that picture I just showed you are all this item right here. It's the Super Mario Deluxe Bowser's Airship. This thing right now can be found at Target, Walmart, GameStop for $39.99. If you're a Target Circle member, it's buy 2, get 1 free right now. So $39.99, buy 2, get 1 free at Target. Go check it out. I've been selling these. I sold 12 of these for $94 on Amazon. 12 of them. And this was called out from that cook group. The lead group, cook group, whatever, how you want to call it. And again, so just this one item right here, it was $880, plus I sold 3 more, $950 maybe ish in profit in one weekend. That's nuts. I told my wife yesterday there was one toy, which I'll show you in a second. Anyways, I'll get that out of the way a little bit. There was one toy yesterday that I sold on Amazon. I sold enough of to pay our health insurance for the month. So we're self-employed, obviously. Well, I don't know if you know, obviously. My wife is self-employed as well. She's a hairdresser. Man. Brian. I've got a stack of VHS right next to my chair that I keep knocking over. Anyways, Amazon seller. So you can see that top one right there. That's the Mario kit, $94. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. It's not focusing. The other one that I've been selling. Let's see more. Come on, back out, back out. Manage inventory. Catalog, view on Amazon, continue. It's that guy right there, Magic Mixies. And so, well, all right, so the buy box is $152.95 right now. These can be found at Walmart for $54. This is another lead from that cook group. If you want to join the cook group, DM me on Instagram. This is super weird to do it this way. Right there. Dana Invests. I'm happy to show you. So anyways, these can be found for $54 at Walmart right now, or for $69.99 at Target, and I think they'll still price match Walmart. And I sold all of mine for $149.99 free shipping. So this little toy right here, again, it's already packed up. I packed them all yesterday because I just had so much to pack. I feel like I'm off the screen a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit better. M&B, I missed that last thing. What did you sell for $95? The Mario Bowser's airship. Marcus shared my video. Appreciate you, man. Let me go back to Amazon and I'll show you. Because I already packed them all up. So the buy box keeps jumping up and down on this one, but it's $39.99, Walmart, Target, and GameStop. And I sold all of mine for $95. You can see right now, if you go to buy it on Amazon, it's between $85 and $97 and up. There's people as high as $99, $100, $110, whatever. I do Amazon, but I haven't worked on getting ungated in anything. Yeah, you really need to, because just like these toys, I did a lot of money on Amazon this weekend. Let's see. Skip that, skip that, skip that. All right. So let's see. Let's do another retail arbitrage. This one is my own lead. It's my own cook. I just pulled the tag off. $12.99. I got a whole bunch of beanies. This is a Bill's beanie and glove set at Ross. I got a lot of them. I spent like $400. And so they're $12.99, and I've been selling them for $30 free shipping. This one sold on Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace is covering the shipping costs for the month. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Any order you ship on Facebook Marketplace up to $20, Facebook Marketplace will cover the shipping for your buyer. So if you've got something potentially even slightly heavy, you should list it on Facebook Marketplace right now with shipping, and let them pay the shipping. So charge your buyer shipping. You have to charge the buyer shipping, but eBay, or not eBay, Facebook will cover that shipping for them. So you still get paid for the shipping portion of it. Just gonna throw a little bit of tape on here because I can. Oh, bills. Bills. All right, so bills, beanie set. And whenever I do ones like this, I like to tape the edges shut because otherwise it's just got that big loose crease right there, like on this side. You can see I fold it over, so it's got that big loose crease. It's not going to hurt anything. But I think it's a lot safer to tape it. The less chances for it to rip open and come out in shipment, the better. If you got questions, Zach, on ungating on Amazon, I'm happy to help. All right. Let's go back to eBay. Well, no, let's do one more Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I got rid of it. This is a Megadeth t-shirt, those concert tees that I had a whole bunch of. I sold another one, 20 bucks plus shipping. Have 75 cents into each one of those. Sold a Super Bowl hat. This is Super Bowl XXVI. So what is that? Super Bowl 26, 1992. I think this was Patriots Bears. Anyways, it's just an old hat. I paid $1 for it in the estate sale. And make sure if it's going to fit in here. The buyer was really concerned that I sent it in the right size box. Yeah, I just had to submit all the paperwork. There you go. But anyways, this sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. And I paid $1 for it at an estate sale. I love hats. I buy a ton of hats at estate sales. Yeah, that'll work. But anyways, buyer sent me a message and they're like, hey, please make sure it's in a big enough box or don't ship it in a bag. I don't want it getting messed up. Fair enough. It's just fine inside of this 8x6x4 box. Super Bowl hat. All right, now throw that on the ground. Get out of the way. Let's see. I sold Danielle Steele, Irresistible Forces book on cassette tape, and I paid maybe $0.25 for this at an estate sale. I think about a year ago. So this took forever to sell, and it finally sold for $20. Yes, I have best offer on 99% of my items. And do you know why? Well, there's a lot of people who do not turn on best offer. So anyways, it took forever to sell, but an amazing profit margin. Even though I have best offer on most of my items, not all of them, most of my items, 9 out of 10, they just buy it anyways and don't make an offer. But sorry, you know that tape is crazy loud, so I won't talk through it. Steel book. I put it on because when I go and buy stuff on eBay, I generally search by, I'll click on price lowest, and then I'll click on buy it now or best offer. And because there's sometimes the people who have the best offer that say the lowest fixed price is $50 and there's one at $55.99, but with best offer on, I may go to that one and offer them $48 or $49. So just trying to get a buck or two off of what the other one is. And sometimes they accept it, sometimes they don't. I'm not trying to get it for $40 or something like that. I'm still being reasonable with it. But I know that's how I shop because I'm cheap and a reseller, right? You got to try and save money. But so I know if I sort that way, when I sort that way, it gets rid of the viewing of anybody who doesn't have best offer on. So somebody who I'm competing with who doesn't have best offer on won't even show up to the buyer. So there could be 1,000 listings. If only 100 of them have best offer available, once they've clicked that, now their view is there's 100 available items to that buyer now. Not 1,000, there's 100 available, and I'm one of those 100. So that's why I do that. Let's see. I gotta peel that sticker from this. So this is a part of my Barnes & Noble buy from the last Black Friday. Not the last Black Friday, but from last weekend, Black Friday, whatever, 2 weekends ago now. Anyways, it was spend $50 in Lego and you got a free Lego kit. And I've been selling that free Lego kit for $73, which is just nuts. That the free kit was worth more than any of the kits that I actually paid for. Let me get that sticker off. Anyway, so the official rule at Barnes & Noble was, I can't get this sticker off my finger. Still can't get it off. Get off. Was you had to spend $50 in Harry Potter Lego to qualify, but some of the stores didn't care and they just said you have to spend $50 in Lego. So the ones that said 50 in Harry Potter, I bought 50 in Harry Potter. The ones that didn't, I just went and bought whatever was good. And so these are 2 of the items that I bought. So I got 2 of these. These were 20 bucks a piece, and I sold them for $33 on Amazon. So making very little on these, but I got the free kit that I sold for $74. So that's where the money was. So I'm going to make a few dollars on these, but by spending the money to make, only a couple dollars on these, I made 50 plus on the other kit. Had someone offer me 10 on a $39 pair of shoes too today. So you know what you do on that? So for everybody who's in the chat or watching, I see we're at like 15 or 16 people right now. I appreciate you. Like or comment. The more comments that go in the chat, the better YouTube potentially shows this to some other people. Share this with friends and family. I'm really trying this week to get that 115 hours, whatever that I need to get monetized. So be my friend, share it away. So everybody in the chat, before I give you my answer, you got to comment here. This is the interactive part. What do you do? What do you do when you're in Marcus? He's Dixon's Pickens. That's Marcus. If you don't know Marcus, go follow Marcus. If you got a $10 offer on a $29 pair of shoes, what do you do? And then I'll tell you what I'll do. So I'll make a bunch of noise with tape and stuff. Marcus, tell me what you did. Everybody else, if you're willing to put yourself out there, tell us what you would do. These will just fit in an 8x6x4 box, and then I'll put a little packing paper on top. This was Amazon, by the way. I've been selling all my Lego on Amazon. Let's see, wiki domain said hit him back with 25. So counter at 25. Chi-Town Picker, what's going on? Come on, everybody. Don't be shy. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just what would you do? And I'll tell you what I would do. So this USA BC charger, this was part of my WeBargain lot. If you go back in my videos from forever and a day ago, bought a WeBargain box. It was absolute trash. I got scammed. They told me it was one thing and it had a certain value in it when it didn't. They refused to do anything about it, basically said, we have a no refund policy, even though we lied about what we sold you. Yeah. So if you want to see that video, go check it out, or go check out my response video. This was one of the items that came out of that. So I probably have $4 or $5 into it by the cost of the whole box. And it sold for $8 free shipping. Marcus countered with 37, so $2 off. Any other comments before I tell you what I would do? I'll give you a second for any last minute ones. This is a Ralph Lauren. It's a women's large sleep shirt. And it's all folded up, so I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but it's like different colors. It's like a Christmas sleep shirt. I guess I shouldn't even care if it's folded because I'm going to probably have to put it in something. Okay, I'm not sure what that weighs. Let's check it. Because obviously if it's too close to a pound, we're just going to put it into a padded flat rate. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's like 10 ounces. I always counter, but really depends on how long it's been listed for. It's a good answer. All right, everybody else is being shy. I heard nothing but bad things about that place. Yeah, WeBargain. If I could say curse words on here without getting in trouble, I would probably do it about them. But y'all don't want to hear that. All right, so what I do in those situations is, first and foremost, I let it sit. Did you say 29 or 39? I'm sorry, I'm driving right now. Couldn't hear the price you said. Yeah, it was. He said it was listed at 39, and they offered him 10. So what I would do, first and foremost, I would let it sit. I don't do anything. Because if you counter immediately or too fast, countering is good. Let me start with that. Countering is good. But if you let it sit and marinate, even though you know you're not going to take it, you're never going to take it, it shows other buyers that there is an offer pending on this item. And so now they're more likely to just buy it at full price. If you had somebody say there's another watcher or something like that, they're more likely to just buy it at full price because they don't want to lose it. Or they're more likely to make you an offer, even if it's a lower offer. Ralph. I probably should have folded that one more time, but whatever. So you're more likely to sell it at a higher price if you let it sit and don't do anything. Have a shipped Jenga game? Can I use a poly bag? Yeah, the box is really stiff on those. You can poly bag it. I'd probably put some bubble wrap around it just because the sharp corners will want to poke through that poly bag. And just make sure the poly bag is tight. So have we hit the hours yet? We have not. Well, I had 114 hours to go at the beginning of this video. I've been live for 30 minutes with about 10 people. So I've got 3 more hours or 4 more hours or 6 more hours. I don't even know what that is. My math is not going to be in my head right now. But if you want to share my video and tell people to come check it out right now and help me hit that hours, I'm going to be live for a while because I got a lot to do. Oh my goodness, the Etsy picker is in here. I am like flattering. My heart is racing right now. I'm a big fan. Etsy picker, what's going on, man? That's crazy. Takes 2 to 3 days behind. All right, so hang on, let me get back to my answer. I just got a little off base right here because I'm starstruck. Let it sit and let somebody else look at it. So if you've got other buyers, they're going to make an offer, or they're going to counter, or they're going to just buy it outright within the first 4 to 6 hours after that, because you got to think some people are at work. Maybe they don't look at their phone till lunchtime. Maybe they don't look at it till they get home. Let it sit and marinate. Don't counter it immediately. Once you've determined that nobody else is going to buy that item at full price or make you a better counter offer, then you counter them with whatever you're comfortable with, because that then gives you a boost in the algorithm again to show people that you just countered that item and it's an activity on your item. So don't decline it, even if you don't want to accept it. Counter them and get your item one more boost in the algorithm. So even if they decline it, it still gave your item that boost in the algorithm by having activity. So anyways, Dixon's Pickens share just subbed. I like the stream, man. Appreciate it. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got $5,800 going out today. And I don't have as fancy a setup as you, but I do make as many mistakes. So let's see if you have another one with the man crush out there. Hey, I've been watching all your videos too, man. Paul's got the garage all cleaned up out there. I should do mine. I don't know. You guys want to see a big one? You guys want to see a big sale that happened? I'm gonna show you a big sale. I was gonna save this one till later, but I already showed you like $4,000. Minted gold spot miner. Minted gold spot miner. This guy right here, I've bought, I don't know, 10 of in the last little bit. $400 on minted.com is what I paid for this item. I sold it on Amazon for $1,500. And just so nobody wants to say I didn't, let's go to manage orders. All right, I lied. $14.99.99 minted gold spot miner. So, bam. I kept a few. I've got one running. I'm making about $200 to $300 a month off the one that's running right now. Basically what this is, it's a little thing. It connects to your Wi-Fi. You hook it up and it sends transmit signals. It receives signals back. And the more it communicates with other hotspots, the more money you make off of it. So I'm making about $200 a month right now. Problem is you can't run multiple at your house because you don't earn any extra money. You have to run them in different locations. So I've been sitting on a few of them until the prices went up a little bit higher. And like I said, I paid $400 for this one and I sold it for $14.99.99. So very, very happy with that one. And I have one more that I kept because I'm going to see if maybe a family member or something will let me run one at their house. But anyways, I'm almost at 1,100 subscribers. So I passed the 1,000. We were talking about that a minute ago. I had, at the start of this video, I had 114 hours to go to be eligible for YouTube Partner, which is the monetization. And I think I can get there this week. I've been averaging like 40 to 50 hours per video. So it's like 2-3 good videos. I've been putting out a few, I don't know how I want to ship this. See, like that's gonna be way too big, but you know, I think I'm gonna put it in this anyways, and I'm just gonna cut the box down. I think that's what I'll do. So anyways, what do you guys think? Is that are you gonna start countering and ignoring and countering that way? Or do you think that was a really dumb way to do it? So if you live under a rock, and I know some people do, when you don't follow any of these other fine people, NC Picker does amazing videos, both on his NC Picker, NC Flipper, and the Trash to Cash podcast. You guys should go check out all of those. He does that one with Carrie, American Arbitrage. It's a good strategy. I like it. I like it. So I do it a lot, and constantly I'll end up selling an item for full price when it's got some horrible BS offer on it. Constantly, it'll sell for full price. And I use based off of, man, I'm out of focus again. Can you see me? This horrible webcam. Right, we're going to resize this box. Make it a little bit smaller. If you guys haven't watched me before, my way of resizing, you just take and put a sharp point knife in the box, the dull side down, right? Dull side down, put it on top of the item and poke it through all four corners. And then you just take your knife and you score across from one poke to the other poke. Don't cut yourself. That is not one of the steps. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, like I said, so what you did, Marcus, when you countered, you gave it activity, which is good, but you got rid of the opportunity for the next 6, 8, 10 hours for it to show other buyers that there's a pending offer on it. So that's the part I like to let it sit for, is because, see that nice box now? Ooh, damn, ain't that sexy. Anyways. Where are you at? I am in Arizona. And it is not winter here yet, but it was cold this morning, so I put on these nice Zubas. Got the dad pants going today. And now I'm like starting to sweat because it's Arizona and doesn't really get, it's like super cold in the morning. Super cold. It was like 40 something this morning and it's already like 70. MNTD. So this is the minted miner. All right, let's see. Let's pack these next. I sold 4 of these. I sold 3 to one buyer, 1 to one buyer. These are Topps Holiday Mega Box. Not a huge thing, but I've been liking to sell them. I did a 4 listing, a 2 listing, and a single listing with multi-quantity, so they could buy multiple and do it that way. USA President Donald Trump. Hello, my boy. Well, what is going on, President Trump? Can you keep that name? I guess I do keep that name even after they're not president anymore. Because they still say like President Obama and all that. Donald Trump, I've been trying to buy your autographed book. Can you get me one? I don't want it for myself, but I want to sell it. It's $250, but it's selling for $1,000 right now if you can find the Donald Trump autographed book. All right, I'm getting slightly off topic here. Anyways, so these were $21 at Walmart. The individual one sold, well, they all sold individual, but it sold individual times 1. And we sold individual times 3. Times 1 for $39.99 free shipping. So there's still really good room for profit on there. These ones actually sold international. The buyer paid like $160 with all-in shipping. So I'm good with that. I'm so busy, don't have time to get an autograph. Well, Donnie boy, Donnie. Can I call you Donnie? If you take 5 minutes from your next spray tan and put that time into autographing a book and sending it to me, I promise I will give you a shout out on my next live stream. I promise. I don't know about you. I think that's a pretty fair deal. Because the book's available online, but it's sold out right now. And it's sold out. It's the autographed book. It's $250, and I saw it and I was like, oh man, $250. That's a lot of money to spend on a book if it doesn't sell. But I've been selling a ton of autographed books right now. Hopefully you heard that. I've been selling a ton of autographed books right now. But if you go look it up right now, go look up the autographed Donald Trump book on eBay. Selling for $800 to $1,000. And that's worth it. So, anyways. So this was a little retail arbitrage. I was at Target picking up something else. I saw them and I was like, I'm gonna buy them all. So I bought them all. Tops times 3. And I've sold 4. I've got like 8 left to go. Let's see. We'll do a plush. You guys want to see a Squishymallows? Trump is in the house. Good luck and goodbye. Goodbye, USA president. That's what it's got on there. Anyways, you got a vid on making and resizing boxes. I just did a resizing box. But yes, I do have a video on resizing boxes. Go back down through my stuff. Anyways, Elsa here is $9.99 at Target, and she sold for $30. Little retail arbitrage. I just listed her yesterday, and she sold immediately. So, yay! And what's best is she's just going to go on a poly bag. Only 17 watchers. That's awesome. Again, remember, go invite a friend. If you haven't invited a friend today, invite a friend. Because I'm trying to get that 114 watch hours. I'm happily sharing all of my sold items with you. I'm giving you steals and deals at the beginning of this for things that you can go buy. If you are watching this on live and you missed at the beginning, I gave out 2 items that I sold over $2,000 of this weekend. And I made almost $1,000 in profit on those items. And they're still hot items. You could still sell them today. You could go to your store and go buy them today and go make that money. Who else does that? Everybody shares these thrift ones, right? Yard sale stuff, right? Because there's no competition. Once you've sold it, who's going to compete with you? Nobody likes to share the retail arbitrage, the repeatable ones, because then they screw themselves out of a bunch of money. Let's see, you think my kids would be mad if instead of presents under the tree, they get a store credit to the NC Picker eBay store? You know, I don't know. It depends. You got some pretty cool stuff. My daughter comes in my room all the time in my office in here, and she's like, ooh, car, ooh, toy, ooh, bear. And so, yeah, I do have a fun story on that. And I'm going to turn my fan on because it is hot in here. Should open the door back here and let some air in. I'm going to do that. You guys tell me if it gets too loud. Because once I do that, it lets in a lot of noise sometimes. But we'll see if we can do that. So anyways, those magic mixies that I sold earlier, oh man, I don't know how I can't say it real loud because my daughter's outside the room over there. So yeah, I got tons of toys I've seen on your whatnot. So anyways, there's 3 different colors of those magic mixies, and I had brought them home one day, and my daughter said, Jigsaw, Jen was shipping the Squishmallow or other plush. Tag isn't important to protect it. Nope, nobody cares anymore. You can if you wanted to. I've shipped probably 30 that way, and I haven't had one complaint yet. Anyways, so I brought them home. There's 3 different colors. My daughter literally came into the garage, and she was like, ooh, and she picked one up, and she just walked it into the house, and I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, that thing is worth 150 bucks. And she's like, well, it's mine now. And I'm like, no, you can't have it. So I took it back. And then my wife was like, yeah, we need to pull one aside and give it to her for Christmas. And I said, okay, fine. So we pulled away the one that she wanted and put it in a closet. And now we can't find it. So I've sold out. I had 35 of these things and I sold out. And so I did keep one of a different color because I sold out of the one, the color that she wanted, but I can't find the one that she really wanted anymore. That's not good. Anyways, so this Crane, C Crane radio, it is a weather band radio. Daughter found Squishmallow stash, and one was intended for her for Christmas. I do know that pain. So anyways, this C Crane radio, I paid $2 at an estate sale. If you see any radio, any old radio, walkie talkie, whatever, that says world or weather on it, check it. Always check it. And this one sold for 40 bucks plus shipping. $39.99. The rainbow one, the Mixie, is the one that I'm going to be in trouble for. The Squishmallow, if you were asking about that one, the one that I just sold was the Elsa. I've been selling a lot of Halloween ones right now. Did you guys hear that? There's a big truck that just drove by. If that's causing disturbance, I'll close that door. If not, I'm going to leave it open for a little bit. So anyways, it's going to go in an 8x6x4, bubble wrap it, put it catty corner so it can't shicky around in there. Sealer shit. Anyways, walkie talkies specifically, radios that have weather on them, police, fire, that kind of stuff. Those are worth generally a lot. And I would suggest you look at them. Where do I purchase boxes from? Yeah, so I buy I don't know, 7 different sizes of boxes. I buy the vinyl mailers. I get mine on the Boxery on eBay, which quality kind of sucks. It's all good, man. So I buy these on either eBay or Amazon, depending on which is cheaper at the time. It's just a 12x12x1 vinyl mailer. These are 8x8x8s. And these come in handy if I know I'm going to have to ship something like FedEx or whatever that's a weird size. As you can see, I got these on eBay. Generally what I do is on eBay, I use my quarterly coupon, and I'll buy either those or these 10x8x6s. They used to have one that was a little bit smaller than this that I liked a little bit better, but I buy these from there. And again, that's when I know I'm going to be shipping something UPS or FedEx, or maybe it's bigger but still light and can go first class because you got to ship it in a box, but it wouldn't make sense into a poly mailer. And then I buy these 8x6x4s on Amazon. You can get like 250 of these on Amazon for 80 bucks or something like that. And I'm a big fan, so I buy 250 at a time. And so the reason I do that is I have a space underneath this table for them, and it's fast. So I know if I'm going to ship, right, like this Tetris game that's coming up, or one of these 2 cars that are coming up that I'm going to show you, they're going to go in an 8x6x4. And when I'm shipping them, if it's first class, you don't have to put in a dimension anyways. If it's heavier, I know the size off the top of my head because I've shipped it 1,000 times. So these are the ones that I personally buy. And then I also buy 20x14x6 and 20x16x6 for doing things like DVD, VCR combos, VCRs. That Bowser's Airship that I showed you earlier fit perfectly into one of those. But you know, you got to have some of those. And then behind me here, I recycle, right? So you have Amazon box, Target box, packing paper, all that stuff, and I'll recycle for random ones that make sense. And then I've got probably 20 different sizes of USPS, the free boxes that they hand out. So hopefully that helps. But I think just check reviews, because not all boxes are created equal. And so let's see, I'll show you another tip. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I like to do, there's one of the things I like to do, it's called batch shipping. So batch shipping, so we've got 5 of these items. Favorite TGIF show from the 90s. Man, I don't know. See, I was very poor in the 90s, and we didn't have cable. A lot of time we didn't even have a TV. Well, we had TV, but it was like the base stuff, and we had to go through probably Saved by the Bell. What's yours? I'm probably going to hear something and go, oh crap, that one was better, but I'll go with that. Anyways, batch shipping is if I've got 5 items that are going to go in this same size box, I'm going to build those 5 boxes just so they're ready to go. It's a repeat motion, right? So you're moving, folding, taping. Dinosaurs, oh, not the mama. Not the mama. Yeah, that was when my first daughter, that was my favorite thing to say, was not the mama, because my daughter would cry if it wasn't the mom holding her. My second daughter, she loves me. The first one, not so much. Well, she does, but when she was a baby, she was not a fan. Glamma's closet, what is going on? Dana in the house. My name is Dana too, by the way. For anybody who's watching and didn't know, we got 15, 16 people watching. The shipping area looks like Santa's workshop. Can you hear the fire going by? There's a fire department like a mile down the road. Now my dog heard it and is barking. All the great things of Alive. So anyways, bam, 5 boxes ready to go. Ambulance. Everybody else, you're welcome to share your favorite. There's plenty of people watching. What's your favorite? Boy Meets World, that was a good one. Family Matters, Full House. I almost said Full House. Yeah, Fire Department, close guess. What about you guys? Boy Meets World. Would I get a really bad one if I went back and said, oh man. Boy Meets World was a good one. Why am I blanking on the name of the other one? With Winnie. Is that pre-90s? Maybe that's 80s. I'm an 80s baby. Anyways, let's do some of these things. People can share on the other one. So I saw this little snowplow Lesney Hot Wheels thing. It's Lesney Snow Track. And then I sold this little farm plow. These both sold for $10 plus shipping, and I have a quarter into these from a big, yeah, I don't think, Wonder Years. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, that was not TGIF, but I don't know, it sticks out of my head. Anyways. Can we do favorite video game from that time? Have to be Super Mario 3 or Donkey Kong Country. Farm. All right, so there's that one. I used to have smaller boxes for like these Hot Wheels too when I ran out and I haven't replenished them because I almost never used them, and then I came across this big Hot Wheels buy. No track. And again, if you're new here, I pack my stuff, I label what's in it, and I stick it on the side. When I'm all done, I weigh it all at once and lay it out, and then I do all the shipping at once. So I'm going to print 45 labels today all at once. They come out in order when you do it that way. So if you leave the shipping page open of what you ship, it will show you from 1 to 40, whatever that you ship. What's the first item? What's the second item? What's the third item? And cross-reference the name with the picture if you need to. But I find for me it goes a lot faster that way. Bam, that one, that one, that one. I sold, let's do these 2 lots because I'm going to put them in the bag or the boxes all at once. These are some little Imaginext, I think. These are Toy Story guys, so there's the little telephone and the bookworm. There's Buzz and Woody. I paid $1 for a whole bag for $1 at the swap meet for all these guys. And those were in it, and these were in it, and these are Star Wars. So we've got R2-D2, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker. There's a little ship in there. We've got Chewbacca, maybe you can see. Darth Maul is in here. There's a Stormtrooper. Anyways, so $1 into both. This one sold for $25. This one sold for $29. It's going to be close. The Star Wars one's going to be close to £1. Toy Story one, there's no way. Oh, let's see. Ounces, we're good. We're good. Might as well put the weight on that one since I weighed it. See if I can knock over my stack of boxes that I've got building up over here. I think I can. Sold some Crocs. These are some online arbitrage. These Crocs are Hocus Pocus. As you can see on there, the little glittery whatever. Got the Hocus Pocus badge on the side. These were $49.99 straight from Crocs.com. They sold on eBay for $79.99 plus shipping. I bought 2 pairs because they went on sale, and they were selling for like $100 plus shipping on eBay Halloween, and I ordered these pre-Halloween. Guess when they came? After Halloween. Yeah, after Halloween, you're right. So, prices dropped. I could have returned them. I could have held them till next year. I had them priced at $89.99 plus shipping. I got an offer of $79.99, and I figured even after fees and everything, I was still making enough money for it to be worth it. Oh, I finally recognize something. I finally soft goods. Yeah, I do a lot of hard goods. I do a lot of toys. I did some clothes earlier. You missed those. I did clothing earlier. Everything else is hard goods. So, anyways, I think I did all right with this. Sold the second pair earlier in the month, last month, for about the same price. I think I got $84.99 on those ones. So these are Crocs. They can't get damaged. You don't even need a bubble mailer. These, they can literally just go in a poly mailer and they're just fine. I'm going to show you something, and you got to promise, maybe you're not going to promise, but you got to promise not to go tank my listing if you go take over what I'm selling here. This is a new item. It just got started stocking in Target. I sell a ton of Legos, like an absolute ton of Legos on Amazon. And so this came out. It is a snow character kit to build your own snowman, life-size snowman, snow not included. But it's the hat and the buttons, they're little Lego buttons, the carrot noses. You can see all this fun stuff that's in there. Those are the eyeballs down there. There's a Walkie Talkie. There's a little fireman hat and a top hat. This was $30 at Target because they just started a new Lego Target collection. And I don't know if that's going to fit in here. I might have to get a different box. Anyways, there was none listed because it's brand new. So I was the very first listing on eBay. I listed them, about 5 of them, for $30 a piece. I listed them on eBay for $80, and I've sold 2 already, international. Both buyers paid around $130 all in, with the shipping and everything that goes with it. There we go. Oh man, it was so close to going in here. This Walkie Talkie is really long. It's got the star and the carrots and oh yeah. Oh yeah. So anyways, if you go steal my idea, don't tank my pricing. Very cool bolos. I'm going to skip them because if I buy them, I will have to talk about them, and they will tank if I do that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dave has a lot more viewers than I do. Lego. Anyways, just by a little bit. He got a few more subscribers than I do. Let's see. Let's do this one. I did all my thrifted stuff earlier, so I think everybody missed most of that if you didn't do it. So well, no, not all of it. I have 2 more thrift and estate sale items, and then everything else, some retail arbitrage. Look at this cool Lego Jurassic World set. This is 75935. Black Friday, this was on sale for $35. So I bought 3 of them, which was the max you were allowed to buy, for $35. Then you have a 5% Target red card discount. So, and then I had a 10% off coupon. So I paid about $35 with taxes and everything all in on them. And this is selling on Amazon for $89.99. And oh no, oh no. It is just too tall, I think. Well, what happens when it's too tall? We adapt, improvise, and overcome. And that's what we're going to do. To be honest, actually, nah, I don't like it. It folds over so close that if I covered this with some cardboard and some tape, it would probably be just fine. But I think I would be better to do this. So I just cut the end off of another one. I'm going to peel it, stick it, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Lego JP, Jurassic Park Lego. All right. All right, it's cooler in here. I'll close that so it's a little less loud. Although I'm making all the noise with my tape and everything. Anyways, just got the reference. I try to have fun. Speaking of trying to have fun, we've got Grandma's Cottage. Don't you always have fun at Grandma's? This Department 56, I paid $5 for each. I got a ton, like a boatload of Department 56 stuff. Consoles. Are they live? Hang on. Say it's live. It's not live. Did I miss it? Oh. Maybe. We'll see. Consoles are live on Best Buy right now, so I'm now in line to buy an Xbox Series X. If I get it, we'll see. They're $500, $550 with taxes, free shipping. If you get one, they cash out for around a $250 profit. So if you want to take a look, bestbuy.com right now. I have currently, so So I know not everybody enjoys people who flip consoles, but this is my full-time job, and sometimes you have to flip stuff like that to pay the bills. I have 5 PlayStation 5 disc versions right now that I'm sitting on. 1 digital version, 1 Halo Xbox, the limited edition, 1 with a special skin and the game and everything included, and 1 Xbox X standard version, and an OLED Switch. And I was just waiting because last week they did take my password. Forgive me, the console cash out prices dropped. And so I was waiting for them to come back up a little bit. And no stores available within 250 miles. Oh, yeah, I'm a special member. I forgot to say that if you're not. So Best Buy, they have a $200 month or a $200 yearly membership to be able to buy things like graphics cards, consoles, Xbox, PlayStations, that kind of stuff. And then later this week, they'll drop it to people without that membership. So it was worth it for me to pay the $200 because I've gotten, I don't know, 6 consoles from Best Buy, and I've made 250 plus on each one of them. So it paid back my $200 pretty quick. Anyways, I waited too long. The alert for that came out like 15 minutes ago. But I'm hanging out with you fine folks. We got 18 people in here still, and I'm at 1 hour and 12 minutes. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you. I don't think I have a better box. No, I don't think I have a better box. I feel like I cut off when I was talking about the grandma's cottage here. So anyways, I paid $5 a piece for a whole bunch of Department 56. I spent a whole day in my garage the week before Thanksgiving listing Department 56 stuff, and I've only got like 7 things left. So I was bad for delaying listing it because I bought this stuff like 3 months ago. And I was like, it'll be good come Christmas time. And then I was like, wait, it's Thanksgiving time. I need to get that stuff listed. Don't sit on your death pile until after Christmas. And so I listed it, and I've been selling them like crazy. This one sold for $69.99. Grandma's Cottage. And Grandma's Cottage is wrapped in all that styrofoam in a nice, good case. But I'm going to packing paper all around it. Make all kinds of horrible noise. Because we want it to be super safe. We don't want Grandma to get run over by a reindeer. But if she does, we want her house to be safe when it gets to the buyer. Did y'all get that one? Was that too bad? So anyways, if anyone's in need of a console, I may or may not be willing to make a deal. The way it works normally for me right now, I've sold a few on eBay, but I normally don't sell a ton on eBay. I sell them to a cash out buyer. So there's a cash out group where basically the buyers buy the items from you. You mail it to them. It involves some trust. You mail them the PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, and I normally send 2 at a time, sometimes 4 at a time. And you send it to them, they check it in, and then they send you a payout. Backbeat rhythm, what's going on? And the payout is generally about 10 to 20% lower than what you would get on eBay. But no eBay fees because you're selling directly to them. So that 10 to 20% gets partially eaten up by not having to pay the fees. Although console fees on eBay are only 8.5%, I think. And the first time I heard it, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? Like, why are they paying that much? And so there's 2 things they do with them. They either A, resell them on Amazon for even more money. So if they buy the PlayStation for me they're like $800, $750, whatever that they're at right now, then they turn around and sell it on Amazon for $1,000 or $1,200 where they're at on Amazon right now. So they can pay more to me, even more than retail, and then still get more on Amazon. Or grandmas. Or they send them, what I've heard is they send them overseas. And whatever they do with them over there, I don't know, but they're willing to pay extra to get them in other countries where they can't get them right now. So, anyways. But if somebody really needed one and they got a kid that's dying for one and they just haven't been able to find it, I might have it in my heart to help you out. Anyways, that was Grandma's Cottage. I sold a science fair 130-in-1 electronic project lab. And I don't know about this thing. I don't know if it works. I don't know anything about it. I know it had the manual with it, and it's got this like control board kind of thing, and I guess you get a like code. I don't know anything about it. It's got all these freaking wires and crazy stuff. I don't want to drop them out the back here, but anyways, I paid $1 for it at a yard sale. Should I do that? I don't know if I should do that. I'll like destroy this thing with static or whatever. Well, I think that's I didn't think about that before I started doing that. All right, so that's going to be too small. That'll work. That'll work. I've got a recycled Barnes & Noble box. So I didn't look this one up when I saw it. I just knew it was, heard that shipping prices are going up. Well, they raised them for Q4, so that's true. There's surcharges on a lot of things. USPS said that they're going to do an increase on any item over 20 inches or something like that come next year. So what I would tell you is don't worry about it. Now that might sound weird, but don't worry about it. If prices on shipping doubled tomorrow, legit doubled, I bet 80% of buyers out there would still pay the price if you charge shipping, because they just can't find it cheaper anywhere else, right? Everyone has to charge that same shipping at that point. New items, that might be a little different story, because new items you have competing with Amazon and Walmart and Target and all that kind of stuff. But like say this 131 in one project lab, if they want to buy it, they have to buy it from somebody like me. They have to pay the shipping. And while it may delay their purchase while they price shop for a minute, I don't think it would really hurt that bad. And it wouldn't hurt you as the seller if you charge shipping. Let me put it that way, if you charge shipping. If you don't charge shipping and you do free shipping, then that would be a different story. I charge shipping on 90% of my items. I only do free shipping on competitive items. So for example, like the Mario play chips that I did earlier today, I'm competing with a lot of other sellers. So all the person cares about on that one is the total best price, right? What's the total best price, shipping and item included? So I just do my best price free shipping, because if somebody sees $69.99 and $30 in shipping, they're going to go $30 in shipping. Oh, you guys are crazy. But $99.99 free shipping, they're much more likely to pay. So I don't know. I think, like I said, personally, I'm not worried about it. And I think if it is, you just have to adjust your prices effectively. And if pricing going up a little bit affects your margins that bad, then you've got to source different items or source better items with higher margins that you can afford to cover that. Hopefully that didn't sound bad. Like I felt like I was talking down at a minute for that. I didn't mean that in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, you gotta overcome it, because it happens every year. Post office raises their prices a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit. But anyways, speaking of Xboxes, this is not an Xbox, it's the Xbox mini fridge. I don't know how many of you guys saw these. They were a Target exclusive, only at Target. They were $100. After my discount, coupon, everything, I ended up paying $94.95, taxes and everything, all included on this. And I sold 2 of them for $199.99 free shipping. They're 13 pounds, so they're a little heavy. This is probably not going to be worth it at the end of the day. So I followed the crowd into these because a lot of other people were buying them and saying, hey, they're selling for $200 plus shipping, which they were. By the time I found them and I bought 2 of them, I didn't check what they were currently selling for at that moment. And some of them were as low as like $180 free shipping. And there's no way I could do that, because after eBay takes their fees, the time it's going to take me to pack this is going to be not horrible, but I don't even know how I'm going to pack this right now. It's going to go UPS or FedEx, so I need to find a brown box that's going to fit each one of these. But I am not going to pack these on live stream, because that's going to be a pain in my butt. I'll just put them both up here. I'm going to show you 2 more things that sold, and then I'm going to probably wrap up the live stream here, unless anybody has a question. Yeah, everything's going up because of inflation. Get used to it. Like I said, what I would say, you can't control shipping prices. You can't. So don't worry about them. You can control what you buy. You can control how much you spend on it. You can control what you price it at when you sell it. So worry about what you can control and don't worry about the shipping, because guess what? Shipping is what shipping is. And you have to focus on what can I impact, right? So if I buy right, I price right, I picture right, I describe it right, my keywords are on point, shipping will be whatever shipping is, and you'll sell it. But yeah, everything's going up. Let's see, what didn't I show you? Okay, so I didn't pull this, but I sold this vintage jacket right here for 20 bucks plus shipping. Paid $1 for that in an estate sale. I sold another one of those Lego kits. That one sold for $74.99. The other one sold for $84.99. $84.99. I sold a Bath and Body Works candle holder for $98.99 plus $10 in shipping. I paid $59.99 for that at Bath and Body Works after a coupon. How many total orders did I get over the weekend? I had, it's $5,832. I'll get you the total in a second, the total number of them in a second. I sold this bread maker. This box is huge, so I didn't want to bring it in my office. $89.99 plus buyer paid shipping. Will that focus? $89.99 plus buyer paid $29.99 in shipping. I didn't bring that one in. Oh, the camera. I forgot to pull that camera. This camera sold for $227.77 plus shipping. That sold on an auction. I paid $100 for that at an estate sale. I still have so much more to do. All right, so I have 30 paid on Amazon or on eBay. Where's my pen? I left my pen over there. 30. I sold one on Facebook Marketplace. Sold one on Mercari. I have 7 that I haven't shipped on Amazon. And yesterday, so I packed these yesterday. These are part of my total, but I just packed them yesterday. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that I packed yesterday. So 16 plus 7 plus 2 plus 30 is 55 orders going out today. 55. Which is a lot, but my last Monday video, I had, killing it, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I had 90 orders go out Black Friday weekend, Black Friday through Cyber Monday, 90 orders. It was nuts. This still feels like a lot because of some of the larger things. I packed for 3 hours yesterday those boxes that are out there because I had to resize the boxes to fit the Mario ship that I was selling, which was not fun. Don't care, 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 don't care. All right. I'll put that phone down for a minute. We still got 14 people watching. We're an hour and 30 minutes in. Marcus had a total of 26. That's awesome, man. How about you, Dave? How many orders did you get over the weekend? Paul, Zach, and that's not counting FBA. I had more with FBA, but I don't count those in my numbers ever. I only do the FBM, the stuff I'm fulfilling that I'm going to show you guys. FBA, I had a little bit more. haven't sold anything on Amazon yet today, but my graph there for my sales for this weekend. 17 grand on Amazon. They've probably had 100. Yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? Hang on, I'm just trying to check one thing real quick. Nope, that says it is sold out. Somebody was saying it was still showing that you could buy those consoles. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. All right, well, hey, last minute questions, throw them out. Otherwise, I may, I still have that. I got to move some of the stuff so I can make room because I've got to bring in and pack that bread maker. I'm going to just ship it in that box. I'm just going to pack it in there so it's in the box, but it needs to be filled all around it. So I'm going to fill around that bread maker box. I have that camera to ship still that I showed you. I have the jacket to ship that I showed you. I have to pack these stupid mini fridges that, again, at this point, I really wish I didn't even sell them. Like, I'm happy for the $400 in sales, but I would have rather not packed them, personally. Put the light on my face a little bit. So anyways, any last minute questions, pop them out. Paul had 9. Zach said he was doing an FBA shipment, so he's probably got like 800 sales with books. But anyways, last minute questions, drop them over here. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to getting to those other things that I missed. I don't know that I missed them. I knew I wasn't going to pack them immediately. Come on, hang on. What? Oh no! For those of you who were here earlier and you heard my story of I sold one extra thing that I shouldn't have because it was being held for a certain specific someone, there was an alert that just came over my phone that item came back in stock to order, but you can only order one at a time. And it's the color that was missing that she wanted. And I just got it and it says it will be here on Wednesday. Oh man, I'm stoked on that. Oh man, I'm stoked on that. Because now we have the one that she wanted. I'm gonna see if it'll let me order 2. On just 2 different orders. It's letting me order 1 at a time. Nice. Yeah. Oh man, we have been walking around this house like the shirt, got the 4 horsemen going on, looking for that thing that we could not find for days on where it could possibly be. I'm still a little salty that the Best Buy console didn't go through. But I got that toy that I really wanted. And I'm ordering a few extra to sell. And the good thing about doing it this way, it's stupid that they're making me order one at a time. I've already ordered 3 one at a time. They're going to come in a box, and I'm going to be able to just put a new label on that box and ship them straight out. So that's fine by me. I don't even have to repack them. Oh man, I'm happy about that. See, that just made my day. I'm super happy, especially because she's sick right now. She's not feeling good. She's got a cold or something. My 2-year-old has the same thing. My wife has a scratchy throat right now. I feel fine, but who knows how that'll be in a few days. Anyways, all right, well, we had 12 people watch times an hour. That's 12 and a half, maybe 15 hours that I'll get on this one. So I got about 100 hours to go to hit my watch hours. If you guys enjoyed the video, hopefully you have already, but if you haven't, consider subscribing. Follow me on Instagram at Dana Invest. Watch some of my other videos. I've got some sourcing videos I just put out recently. Otherwise, I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday live what's sold sessions every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Show you everything I'm selling, whether retail arbitrage, thrift store, whatever. You can live in this mess with me and make a lot of money, hopefully. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Happy sales. Peace. That doesn't really work on a live stream though. So just imagine that I ended right there and it worked really good and it was cool, because it didn't. And I have to come over here on StreamYard. You have to come up here and you click end broadcast, and then they say, do